Okay, this video is about hydrogen water. Um, Now, there are two types of hydrogen water. There is the hydrogen that is two molecules of hydrogen and water that is made by the Japanese inventor with the electrolysis, and that makes alkaline water. And this is what this is about. Basically, the other hydrogen water is the hydrogen peroxide food grade water that you add hydrogen peroxide to your water, and you add few drop one drop for every ounce of water, spring water. Now, I always recommend that the most important thing in your body is water. You need to have high quality of water. Your biggest and most important budget of your daily or weekly or whenever you purchase um, your groceries has to be your water. Spring water. Do not drink tap water. I don't care who says how wonderful tap water is. Most of them are a closed system. Get yourself educated on what a closed system tap water is. Um, and if you're lucky enough to have a well, then well water, depending where this well water is superior unless it has extra iron or has toxins than some spring waters available on the market. Now, glacier water, whatever water that is clean water is the importance in this exercise, and you want to drink at least 3 to 4 liters of water. Now, for most people, that is totally insane because they don't drink enough water to flush the lymphatic system, and this is for the women that have a lymphatic system that is clogged. Now, in my previous video, you probably heard me about distilled water for the lymphatic system, and that is extremely important to do a flush with the distilled water at least once every 6 months to decrystallize your lymphatic system. And that is a whole discussion. Right now is the review. This video is basically a review of this product. Now, I find this product totally, absolutely amazing. I had this hydrogen water maker for approximately 2 years. And as you can see, I have dropped it a few times and it looks like just like it was brand new. It's extremely easy to wash. You just basically take the top from there and there you go. You can wash it. The battery lasts and lasts and lasts, and I use it every day, 2 to 3 times a day. Now, why? The reason is why would you want to drink alkalized hydrogen water? And that is basically for many, many, many reasons that the Japanese doctors have found the benefits. But in this case, we want to clean the colon. The colon is basically a sewage system that needs to be cleaned and detoxified. And hydrogen water seem to be one of the best things that they have found for that. Now, I can go in and talk about a 3-hour speech on what the benefit of the electrolysis hydrogen water is. There is a lot of information out there. I'm not going to repeat that information, but in this case, I'm just going to tell you that not only from colon to help repair nerve damage. That intrigues you, then you want to listen to the rest of this video. Now, you can pick one of these up anything from between $100 to $500, depending on the size, the material that they're made out of, and so forth. We're going to discuss this one in particular. Now, the reason why I picked this one in particular, besides the fact that it lasts long, the battery lasts long, and the fact that it's easy to clean, we want glass. That is extremely important. We want stainless steel, And we want the rods that this electrolysis use, we want to make it out of a platinum or a ceramic that does not contaminate the water we're going to be drinking. And that is extremely important. Besides that, I don't care where you pick it up. I'm sure that Amazon has many, many different types. Now, the average, excuse me for the little frog in my throat, the average hydrogen maker is they usually sometimes rate them by the particles per hydrogen per I guess is cubic inch of water, and this one is basically 3,400 per, and this is about almost 10 ounces of water. It does not look like much, but it is. Now, one of the best things that I find about hydrogen water that is totally amazing is that it gets rid of any aftertaste from the water. And if you're one of those people like me that really does not enjoy drinking water, and it doesn't matter if it comes in a bottle or whatever, maybe Pellegrini is the only water that I can actually tolerate. Um, is the fact that, see, I just filled it and I'm going to just show you. Okay, so you're going to see this blue light, and it's going to be at least 3 minutes before it's ready. Now, it usually has a lid. I don't have one at this moment next to me, but you can really see, let's see, may move my hands out of the way. You can see the little bubbles that are forming right there. Now, that is your hydrogen molecules are being created. So, to my brief in layman's terms, is basically it splits the water molecule of, and you have more hydrogen in your water. Now, the whole purpose of that is not only for absorption, but the benefit of the hydrogen that is a life force. Now, this will help you drink. Now, in my case right now, not only I am making the hydrogen water, but I have hydrogen peroxide infused spring water. So I am getting all the benefits from all of the above. So this is basically when we talk about nourishing the insides. Water is one of the most important essentials of life. And of course, we have hydrogen and we have oxygen in the water, and we want to absorb as much of that into our cells and get the benefits. Now, I recommend that you do your own research. Again, this is my own journey of not only cleaning my lymphatic system, but really benefiting with when it comes to the colon. My lymphatic system was very sluggish. It's still not the most effective, but it is now only down to 10% of what I used to be over over a year ago. So this is cheers, and hope that this answers some of your questions. Thank you for listening.